good who we're bringing in. Let me know in the comments down below what you think about those two. For me, it's positive in terms of, yes people, welcome to another Chelsea transfer video, man. Keeping you guys up to date every single day, the latest Chelsea news. We have big news on Xavi Simons that we do need to get into ASAP. Fake news about United signing that Chelsea were going to bid, lastminute.com. And Nicholas Jackson, what's going on? He doesn't want to move anywhere near Italy. He's interested in Manchester United, and Villa have asked to keep in touch about his movement as well. So we're going to get into all of that, of course. Make sure you guys smash the like button, subscribe, hit the notification, tune in single day, comment down below your thoughts and opinions. Let me know where you're tuning in from, what times or what country. And just a quick disclaimer, of course, tomorrow got a procedure on my tooth. So that's why I'm doing a video tonight, just in case I can't upload tomorrow for whatever reason. If anything bad happens, or if I can't talk properly, it's better that I get it out of the way just in case. So yeah, support your boy, show some love. And we're going to get into it. Xavi Simons, we know, was interested in the move to Premier League, of course. Chelsea, Arsenal are linked with the player. From what we understand from Ritz Romano saying that from Tuesday, Leipzig and Chelsea will hold talks for the player. So we are going step by step closer. I told you guys this is probably going to be the most likely signing target that Chelsea are going to be facing the next couple of days, of course. Xavi Simons, as I said, can play multiple positions. Very similar to Mohamed Kudus. Maybe they thought about Mohamed Kudus and thought they want to go for Xavi Simons. Clearly, Mohamed Kudus is another good player, of course. I've seen him in pre-season already. He looks very, very sharp for Spurs. But hopefully that doesn't last team. I was going to say something else there, but we'll keep it PG today. We understand right now Chelsea are working on an agreement with Xavi Simons. Talks taking place this evening. Leipzig wants 60 million, while Chelsea would like to pay less. This is coming from German reports, but obviously Fabrizio Romano saying that talks will happen tomorrow. Who's right or wrong, I don't know, but what we understand is the clubs are finally in official talks to get this deal sorted. I believe it will be around £50 million, which I think is a decent deal for someone that can play multiple positions. But let's see what happens very, very soon. What we do understand is that the player is very keen on joining Chelsea. Fabrizio Romano has said he's open joining Chelsea after talks. Clubs will discuss the fee, and it also depends on outgoings. And what we understand is confirmed Felix, Nkunku, Sterling will definitely be leaving Chelsea Football Club for whatever fees we shall see very, very soon. But those deals need to be done ASAP. Matt Law has also come out saying Chelsea thought to be signing Simons as is open to the move. Arsenal also believed to be registering interest, but it's Chelsea who are most likely currently the most attractive club out of the two. So no surprise there, guys. Obviously we win European trophies. We always win a trophy somehow, eventually, compared to Arsenal, who used to, I think, focus on top four. Top four used to be their trophy, or win the Community Shield, which they brand as a trophy. They try to say the Club World Cup isn't a trophy, but then we have officially been told Chelsea are the first Club World Cup winners, and all the other Club World Cup winners have been delegated to a different title, of course, as like a friendly, basically. So when this competition comes up in the next 5, 10, 15, 20 years, this will be a changing point as well in terms of the Club World Cup, that we were the first team to win it. We had PSG in there, Madrid, Athletic. We had everyone in there, basically, that you can think of. It wasn't an easy run. But I think Arsenal have like, what, 10, 15 Community Shields, and they brand that as a trophy, by the way, guys, which is absolutely mad. So I'm not surprised that Simons is interested in joining Chelsea Football Club. Of course, we're the biggest club. Madueke has also said it, but now he's an Arsenal player, which is a bit mad. So, yeah, Chelsea are in talks with super agent Ali Barra over Simons. As we know, he works very closely with the players. We've seen it with Enzo Fernandez, we've seen it with Xavi Simons, we've seen it with Nicholas Jackson. There is a lot happening very, very soon. Chelsea have put a 80 million valuation on Nicholas Jackson. Jackson has rejected Napoli and AC Milan. Villa have been kept informed, have asked to be kept informed, as I said earlier. And he's interested in a project like Manchester United, which is a bit mad. As long as Chelsea get around 60 million plus, obviously they've put a higher valuation of 80 million, but realistically we are not going to be getting 80 million. Other than, obviously, Chelsea owners know how to get the best amount of money for sure. Maybe 60 million with add-ons, who knows what could happen. But realistically, it should be around 60 million plus, and we need to keep an eye out for that very, very soon. We've also been told, as I said in my previous videos, Fabrizio Romano has come out saying Garnacho could be still an option for Chelsea, could do a swap deal, maybe in 2 separate deals of course, but realistically we don't really see swap deals officially written in today's market, in modern era of football. So the name of Nicholas Jackson is really tempting Manchester United, and they could offer Garnacho in a swap deal. Internal talks going on to decide what they're going to do. I'll be surprised if it officially becomes a swap deal, but I expect 2 deals if it is to go ahead, which I do not want to see happen if we sell Nicholas Jackson to Manchester United. Garnacho, decent player. I am seeing a lot of Chelsea fans interested in signing Garnacho, which is a bit of a surprise, but everyone's entitled to their opinion. And CFCPYS, welcome back to X. I'm very, very grateful to see you back on social media, and hopefully you don't leave anytime soon. So, Xavi Simons is Chelsea's next big target in today's transfer window. Of course, Simons is interested in Chelsea's project. In the next few days, talks will be between clubs on the price tag, and that's come from Verona again. It should be lower than £60 million, according to Fabrizio. I'm expecting around £50 million, if I'm being honest. We had Chris Wheeler saying that Chelsea made a late bid for Bayern before he joined Manchester United, and I think that's just more of a brief to show that United have put some interest in a player. We know he was on the sign for United months ago, okay? That deal was meant to be done ages ago. In fact, they took ages to get that deal sorted, so bit of a surprise that has come out to try and put Chelsea there. Chelsea, if they really wanted to sign that player, they would have signed that player in my eyes. Hugo Ekitike, as I said about Sky Sports, they know how to put the word in to make Chelsea look like they're spending a lot more money than Liverpool. Liverpool are going all out, okay? Chelsea will use Hugo Ekitike's £79 million deal as a benchmark if Nicholas Jackson is to leave. Xavi Simons, Garnacho, Morgan Rogers and Kenan Yildiz, which is the first time I've seen him linked with Chelsea, are some of the players that Chelsea are currently looking at. But this is coming from Sky Sports, of course. Sky Cave, of course. You know how he is. He tries to get that breaking news for you guys, but it just ain't the same. I was talking about Renato Vega yesterday as well, guys, around 40 to 45 million pounds. It's actually going to be 40 million euros, about 35 million pounds. Add-ons included, of course, for Renato Vega, and I'm also interested in Atletico Madrid. Direct talks are currently happening as we speak, so we're expecting that deal to go ahead very, very soon as well for the player to be leaving. So yeah, Garnacho, Nicholas Jackson, Xavi Simons, Disasi, which was a bit mad as well, by the way. We were linked with a Saudi club looking to sign the player, and then I think 1 minute later, 10 minutes later, it was said that talks are off. I don't know if you guys remember Drogba under Ancelotti. He recovered from malaria, and then Sky Sports put it out there, and then 1 minute later, boom, recovered, which is a bit mad. It reminded me of that, basically, which was quite interesting to see what happens with Disasi, of course. Let's see what happens with the player. Hopefully we get some type of fee, because we definitely have enough defenders at the football club. But we shall see what happens very, very soon. So as I said, Nicholas Jackson, Garnacho could be a swap deal. Not interested in moving to Italy. Nicholas Jackson interested in Manchester United's project, so he wants to stay in England, wants to stay in Premier League. Villa also interested, but that could only happen if Morgan Rogers is to come to Chelsea in the opposite way as well. So swap deals can happen. Maybe in today's world, as I said earlier in the video, probably in 2 separate deals, but it will be discussed as swap deals. Garnacho for Nicholas Jackson, or Morgan Rogers for Nicholas Jackson. I mean, Morgan Rogers is a good option, of course, but we are going to be signing Xavi Simons at the same time. Disasi to Saudi, let's see if that happens. We're expecting Felix, Sterling and Nkunku to be leaving very, very soon. So outgoings will be happening at Chelsea Football Club very, very soon. Let's see what happens with that, of course. But we shall see what happens. And everyone's asking me about Fantasy League. Are we going to be doing one this season? Of course we are. We're going to be doing the Premier League one, of course. But I need to make sure that I keep it up to date every single match day. You know, someone needs to remind me, do your changes, do your wild cards, your triple subs or whatever it's called. I already forgot how it actually happens. I've not even looked at it yet. Probably from end of July I'll start to begin my team. I've seen a lot of the guys, Andreas, Sindre, Alfred, Nippon, KJ, everyone's already doing their teams. So yeah, some of them have actually given their teams, which is a bit mad. João Pedro, Palmer could come in for me immediately. That's my clues that I'll be given. But other than that, it's going to be interesting. Maybe Ekitike could come in, you know, big price tag for Liverpool. Liverpool expected to be defending their title very, very well. They spent a lot of money. He could come in, of course. Let's see what happens. So, yeah, that's basically everything from me. If you guys can smash the like button, subscribe, hit the notification, tune in single day, comment down below your thoughts and opinions, and I'll catch you guys very soon. WorldWideChels, guys, I'm out. Peace.